All right, Ryan and I are going to pick one person from a list of 3 across 3 different categories. Ryan goes first, I go second, and then he goes first again. First category, Ryan, you've got a marketer to pick from to lead your startup. You have Kieran Flanagan, who is at HubSpot, Ryan Benici, who we both know, and Carl Lacey, who recently has a new job. You got to pick first. Who you got?
I'm going to pick Ryan Benici.
I'll say Kieran because he's so deep into AI that I'm not there yet. I get to go first, picking a sales lead now. So I got 3 very, very smart ladies: Sarah Uy, Charlotte Lloyd, and Leslie Vaness. I will go Leslie just because I think that she has worked in some bigger teams and companies.
I'm going to pick Charlotte Lloyd.
I'll give you the next start then. So picking a channel, and you can only use this channel. Paid prospecting. I wonder if you'll choose that. Podcasting to pitch, so you have a guest on and then you pitch them, and that's the whole strategy, or just your personal brand.
I'm going to pick paid prospecting because I'm obviously working on a paid prospecting platform.
So I just went for a personal brand. I think that's just my personal strength, and I think to podcast and pitch someone is just like 10 years ago, maybe you got away with it. Not anymore. So that was a fairly straightforward round. Do you think on balance though, you got the better lineup there out of the 2 picks there, like across all 3?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
All right, next round. So we've got the Oscars, the MVPs. Your GTM All-Star of the Year. Who has crushed it this year?
I'm actually going to go with Dave Gearhart at Exit 5.
I would have given it to Jen Allen, but I think I gave this to her last time. So I'll give it to her partner in crime, Will Aiken, who a lot of us will know does a lot of videos and great content. Your up-and-comer of the year.
Oh, man. I got to give it to Sahil Patel.
I'll give it to someone with a slightly different theme to Kandaz, who's someone who's actually my first ever client as a marketing project manager. Next, your dream client.
I would love to get every employee that is on, or every employee that's working at Rippling on Pitchfire.
Smart. Mine would be Pavilion, just because the network that they have, obviously through paid customers, is really, really strong. So there's no shortage of great people. Second to last one, the marketing move or campaign of the year.
There's this guy named Brad Zomick who's done a ton of stuff in the sales space. He just started a podcast called LinkedIn Famous, and he's going around and interviewing people that have huge followings on LinkedIn.
So mine would be at one of the big sales conferences. I'm pretty sure Dreamforce, they hired a band to walk around in the street, and you basically couldn't have gone there without knowing that was there and that it happened and seeing and hearing it. It's Freshworks. That was it. The next trend in go-to-market.
I think you're going to see a lot of people doing paid prospecting.
I think very similarly in marketing, very, very, very specific gifting.
Hell yeah, I agree.
OGs against the modern heroes. Ryan, you got to pick from Dale Dupree and Jackie Herms, or Trish Bertuzzi and Jill Conrath, to have the 2 of them on your board. Who have you got?
I'll do Jackie and Dale Dupree. I think that Dale has been really supportive of our business from the beginning. He's into unorthodox prospecting strategies. You mentioned Jackie's done a lot of stuff in marketing with sales and marketing on LinkedIn and getting the word out and stuff. I think those are probably the 2 people that I would pick to advise and get Pitchfire to the next level.
So I got to argue for Trish and Jill. In terms of building something that can outlive the skill length or the tenure of anybody, I think that their concepts and all of their books look no further. Those are the places to start. I hate the word timeless, but I think like the sales development playbook, maybe it's not timeless, but the core principles of it, you could start any type of business on that in B2B. So I think for the early stages, you can't really look too much further than them. I see what Dale or Jackie are bringing. I get why you've gone for them, but are you going to concede that I've just beat you there, or are you sticking with your guns?
I mean, I respect all of them. I think there's no wrong answer. I think the problem is you could go look back or you could look forward. And I'd rather look forward than back.
That fence you're sitting on, I hope it's comfortable.